Dan Pearson. Bravo. Thank you. Bravo.
Hey, Jack, come join us. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll circle up and bow with weapons.
Dan,
can't hold hands.
when you mentioned where the camera was at.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that, right there. All right. Great. Hi. Thank you, Nick. Thanks for hosting us. So my name's Dan Pearson. Some of you know me. Some trained with me. Some haven't. Some know some Shindo Muso Ryu Jodo. Some may not. We only have 90 minutes roughly.
You can go as long as you like.
Yeah, as long as they're willing to stay.
Yeah, that's right.
So this will be sort of nasty, brutish, and short. I'm used to much longer seminar time because it's a hard art. And most of you who've tried it know it's a hard art. We're going to do some simple things to start, and then we'll see where we are and just build from there. Jack Beeler's here. Jack and I are both students of Kaminoda Tsunemori Sensei, who is the head of the Nihon Jodokai, which is our organization. He's Hachidan Hanshi. There's lots of 8th degree Hanshi Jo teachers in Japan, but he's the last of the police instructors who studied with Shimizu Sensei, who is the last recognized head of Jodo in Japan. And Kaminoda Sensei, Peter's here now. Peter Boylan also trains with us. Because he was a cop, he's pretty pragmatic about his Jo. And he knows the Koryu like a scholar, but he likes to mix it up like judoka, maybe, or a riot cop. And I'm not going to teach you what he's taught me. I'm going to teach you what I've learned, which is a different thing. And as we were seeing with Wilkinson Sensei and Ledyard Sensei and Nick this morning with Judo, you have to think a lot about what you've learned and how to apply it and how to make it work for you. And so what I know about Jo is kind of changing all the time. And what I teach evolves a little bit. 5 years from now, I may see these tapes and decide, wow, that guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But I think I've got some things that you'll enjoy to do and some insights that might help inform your art and maybe your other arts. So let me ask a question. Who has never done Shindo Muso Ryu Jodo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. Well, get a Jo if you don't have one. And I want everyone to line up, I guess, along this. Line up along that wall? Okay, fine. With people who've never done it before on the far end, please. Just so I can keep track. A lot of bodies. Yeah. Sure, yeah, right there. Hey, Jack, is that second Jo around? Did you ever bring it in?
Is it okay if I do it when I've never done anything?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not?
What is a Jo? Where do I put it?
Let me just put this where I can. Yeah. So don't be shy. You got to kind of come down this way. People are bundled, sort of stuck back there. It's fun. So this art is 400 years old. It began as a dueling art, right? And the founding story of our art is that Muso Gonnosuke, who thought he was the greatest martial artist in Japan about 1600, was traveling the country looking for challengers. And he found one, Miyamoto Musashi. And it didn't turn out so well for Muso Gonnosuke. Musashi defeated him. This is the story. Musashi defeats him. Muso Gonnosuke goes to a cave in Kyushu, near Fukuoka City, Mount Homa, and meditates for a lunar month of how you can use a Jo to defeat a sword. Conveniently for him, this breakthrough was coming right at the beginning of the Tokugawa-Jidai, the Tokugawa-era, when you were going from everyone at war against everyone else and chaos to a real emphasis on law and order. And it turns out the Jo is a terrific policing weapon because unlike a sword, which is kind of indiscriminate, if I get this on you, you might bleed out, you might not, but you might die of sepsis, and maybe I just cut you in two. It's really not a good policing weapon unless your intent is to always kill your opponent. But a Jo lets you temper the pain just a little bit. There may be times when you have no choice, but there are other times where you can use joint locks, break bones, do other things, stop them, short of killing them. You're not judge, jury, and executioner. The police in the Tokugawa-era were not like Dirty Harry. So it turned out to be a terrific weapon. And they kept this weapon in the Kuroda clan in Kyushu. And it was a clan style. It never left the area until we got into the modern era. And it gets to Tokyo about 1900. And then my teacher's teacher comes to Tokyo in the 1920s and begins teaching it. And it becomes a riot police technique and everything else. And that's how it gets to me. And now that's how it gets to you. So that line from Muso Gonnosuke about 1608, 1609 until me is unbroken. Except I'm not Menkyo Kaiden. A Menkyo Kaiden is someone who can birth other Jo players, and give them paper. I'm only Menkyo. So I'm one step below, and I don't think I'll ever make the next step. But that's fine. It's hard to find Americans who have any paper at all, right, Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first thing we're going to do, it's called a Kihon. I'm going to go over 4 Kihon quickly. For people who have Jo already, this is a reminder of what to look for in our style, the Tokyo style. For people who don't have Jo already, this is a chance to begin to be familiar with your weapon, because it's different from any other weapon you're going to have. It's not like a sword, it's not like a dagger. It's got its own little thing and its own logic. And you're going to have to form 2 lines. So if you could divide right about here, and if you, sir, could go all the way down to there and form a second line in front of everyone else. And you guys, the seniors, just spread out, spread out. And now, as you do that, forming this second line right here, everyone else, flow down this way and fill in. Grover, step forward, don't be shy. That's it, great. Sir, I won't lay hands on you, you could hurt me. All right, we're only going to get a couple of reps, but that's a good beginning. There's 12 Kihon, well 13 because there's a variation on the last one. There's 12 Kihon. We'll do 4 today, 4 different ones tomorrow, and the last 4 on Sunday. So, to bow, in Koryu it's the left hand. Standing bow. So, right, and then the Jo comes to the right hand. Now, Honte ni Kamai, it's front hand. Right? You have about a quarter to a third of the Jo between your hands. Right foot forward. Honte-uchi oi, draw the Jo all the way back. And see how my backhand is turning? See how the backhand turns? Now, Hajime, lift the backhand, don't drop the front. Step. It ends at the eyes. It ends at the eyes. Draw it back. Lift. Hey, one more. Draw it all the way back. Lift, don't drop the front hand. Step. Nice, nice, nice. Yame, stop. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not that easy. If only it were that easy. Oh, no. You can't just stand. No. At yame, it means stop. Motoi. You're going to put it away. You put it away. It clears this hip, and you step up. Moare. Migi. So tip it up. You don't want to clang weapons, and turn around. Easy, huh? So now dress your lines. This line about here. This line about here. We'll do one more pass, just so you can see what it's like. See how easy it is? It's just like sword, except you can handle the whole thing. Honte ni. So here we are. Have to have the Jo on line. Your imagined opponent is out there 9 steps away, and my Josaki is actually pointing right at them, 9 steps away. So this comes back online. I'm ready to fight right now. I'm ready right now. This is actually a kamai, a ready position. Honte ni kamai. Okay, right? Don't have too much. You won't be able to move. Honte-uchi oi means get ready. Hajime. We'll do it slow. Hey. Draw it back. Hey. One more. Draw it back. Yame. Stop. Oh, you guys look great. Take a photo, Nick. I'm sending it to Sensei. Motoi. Put it away. Muare. Migi. Turn. Okay, so this line, back to here. That's good, not too far back. You want a little room behind you. This line to here. Excellent. So now we'll do the next one. It's just like this one, only the hand is reversed. So this is Gyaku-te, reverse hand. So, have to have your Joe online. You got to be ready. Bad guys are coming. Gyaku-te ni kamai. Reverse your feet. Bingo. Gyaku-te uchi oi. Draw it back. This time keep the fist forward and back. Don't turn the hand around. So, like that, see? Gyaku-te hajime. Lift, 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 lift. Strike. Draw all the way back. Lift, 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 lift. Strike. Draw back. Lift, 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 lift. Strike. Yame. At yame. Turn the front hand around. This is weak. This is strong. A front hand is strong. Motoi. Muare. Migi. Okay? So back line. Stop. Front line. You're good. So when I do Muare and Migi myself, and I'm in Japan and Sensei's yelling at me, so I'll turn around and then immediately this comes back up. I'm immediately ready. But we never turn around like this for obvious reasons. You're going to knock the crap out of the guy next to you and they'll be unhappy, and then they'll knock the crap out of the person next to them. You always dip the weapon, turn, bring the weapon back. Right? Let's try Gyaku-te one more time. Reverse hand.
You show it again?
Hi. Sure. In fact, watch for a second if you want. Close your eyes if you don't want to watch. Gyaku-te ni kamai. Gyaku-te uchi oi. Hajime. Lift, 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 lift. Right. Draw back. Lift, 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 lift. Right? So, Gyaku-te ni kamai. Gyaku-te uchi oi. Draw it all the way back. Good. Hajime, slow. Right? Right, right. Yame. So check your wrist, your front wrist. It should be over the back of the jo. Don't break it. It should be over the back of the jo, bracing it. And now since we've stopped, we turn this hand around. And now motoi. Muare. Migi. Bring it back online. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wow. It's just like the Jidōtai, the riot police. So everyone back. Back, back. Good. You guys back. Good. Nice. Beautiful. The next Kihon, watch for a second. It's Hiki Otoshi. This is called a 20-year technique. It's one of the essential techniques that makes Jo make sense. And I haven't quite got 20 years. So don't expect too much. Right? But, so Hiki Otoshi ni kamai. It's complicated. Lots of moving parts. Hiki Otoshi ni kamai. Right. Hiki Otoshi ni kamai. That's how you get ready. And then you got to do it. This was the easy part. So everyone with me will do it slowly. Hiki Otoshi ni kamae. Step forward with the left foot and let the jo dip up to your left pectoral muscle. It should be right in front of your nipple. Bring the front hand, the left hand up. The fingers point to heaven. The thumb points somewhere towards Peter if you happen to be on this side of him. And then turn the back hand around. So the thumb's pointing towards the ground. The hands are actually pointing in opposite direction. Right? One up, one down. And so now what I'm going to say is Hiki Otoshi Hajime. And you're going to go like that. So we'll see how this goes. Everyone's got good space. No one's going to get hurt. Hiki Otoshi Hajime. Okay, now what? Okay, so now pull the jo all the way back, turning the back hand as you do, just as we did for the Honte strike. Now my thumb's pointing down again, right? Get it between your ring fingers. It's the magic spot. So pull it all the way back, and now push with the front hand until you're back in your kamae. Oh yeah, you look good. You look good. Yeah. Don't grip it. Don't grip it. No death grip. Fingers up. Fingers up. Yeah. Look good. So, palm out. Palm out. Yeah. So now that we have that, easy like Gumby. There you go. Okay, so now we do it again. Lift, 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 lift. Step and strike, right to the eyes. Pull it back. Push it back. Right? A little higher, up near your pectoral. Nice. Good. So now, lift, 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 step and strike. Excellent. Pull back. Push back. Lift, 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 step and strike. Yame! Okay, no one move. I'm going to walk around, do a little teaching. So, yeah, you want more extension because the swordsman's here. You want to keep him away. So keep it tied to your body here, but reach out. Don't waste this nice weapon. Use its length. Yeah. So it's tied here. Extend. Slide. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, good. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you guys. Okay, so this is good. The whole jo, so a little, and then down, so it's coming from the hip. And easy. Reach out, but keep the josaki down in front of your core.
I think I'm all the way around.
You're a little up. You're a little up. You got good distance. Mm-hmm. So this is where it's tied to the body, right here. Mm-hmm. It's very close to the center. Okay, so boom.
Is it my grip?
Charging elephant could hit us. We wouldn't move.
Okay.
Don't bend this knee. Yame. Motoi. So you put it away. Moare. Mi. So back line looks good. Front line, yeah. Take a step back. Right to here. Excellent. Okay, one more time. This is the beginning of 20 years. Not bad. Not bad. So, Hiki Otoshi ni kamae. Right? If you need to watch again, bang, bang. So, a little tighter in, a little higher. Don't close. Elbow in. Yeah. So a little more forward in front of the left pec. Hey. A little bit further up. Oh, nice. Very nice. So, you know what comes next? Hajime. Right. Pull back. Push back. Right. Hold that. Push that. Yummy. One more. Let's see what we got. Okay, no one move. Ask yourself, do I have enough Joe to keep that swordsman from cutting my leg off? This is a very important question you must say yes to. If you can't say yes, you're dead. And we don't train Joe players to be dead. Yeah, tied here to the body.
Here.
Right here. Okay. Don't collapse. So, swordsman's grip. Lock out. It's like a ring in a towel, Japanese style.
Okay.
Okay. Bend. Oh yeah. Nice. Yame. Motoi. Moare. Migi. Dress your lines. This is a very promising group. Even people who've never handled a Joe before just did Hiki Otoshi at least one time well. And that's no small accomplishment. Well, it's not. It's hard to do. So now we come to one harder than that one. You can watch. So, Honte ni kamai. Kashi-zuki oi. Lift, 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 lift. When I run out of arm, I turn my hips and bring the Joe all the way down. Notice how it's angled? It's right in front of my diaphragm with the front hand. The back hand's at my hip. So now the motion that comes is a ski. I'm going to strike my imagined opponent right in the diaphragm. And luckily for me, my imagined opponent is always my size. So finding the diaphragm is pretty easy. I'm basically beating myself up. So, and then lift, 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 lift. When I run out of arm, turn the hips, bring the Joe all the way down. And then the same thing. And then lift, 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 lift. I said it was harder, I didn't lie. So we're going to try that. And I'm promising you that 95% of you will get through this in one piece. I'll let you decide what percentage you fall into. So, Honte ni kamai. Jack, could you step out? Like, yeah, so people on that end can see you. Peter, if you want to take another step out. Hey, so, Honte ni kamai, Kashi-zuki oi. Lift, 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 no arm. Turn, bring the Joe down. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so again, if you didn't get there, come with me again. So, lift, 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 lift. Turn the hips, bring the right arm down. Yeah, it's a weird position. The front hand should feel higher than the back hand. Yes. So now we're going to step through and stab that guy right in the diaphragm. Excellent. Now we're going to lift, 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 turn. Nice, nice. Step and stab. And again. Believe me, cheating to get there is not uncommon at this point in your Joe career. I've seen the greats start this way. Hajime. Yame. So now bring it to the eyes. Motoi. Put it away. Moare. Migi. Yeah, this is one of those, some people's brains just fry out. They can't get there for a little while. It takes some experience with a weapon, and then it seems like, well, why was it so hard? Because it's hard, that's why, but with some experience you get there. Hi, so Kashi-zuki. We'll go back, doing it again. Honte ni kamai. Okay, just as a check, just to amuse me, how much Joe is between your hands? If it's more than 33%, you've got too much. Don't hold it like this. You're giving the swordsman a lot of ground to kill you with. It's got to be out. Excellent. Excellent. Kashi-zuki. Yoi. Lift. Turn and drop. There you go. Nice. So your thumb should be pointing like a sight towards the front at this point. It's turning on my palm. I don't know if you can see that. It's turning on the palm of my hand and falling like this. So your thumb is like the sight of a gun, if you want a martial image that's more modern. Hajime. Is your hand forward? Nice, nice. You got the hold, Joe? Yeah, don't worry about it. Hajime. One more. Yame. To the eyes. Motoi. Ware. Migi. Excellent. Everyone passed the test. This means you can learn your first kata. Joe is taught through kata. It's, we don't do randori unless you're very senior and no one's watching. It's kind of secret. We do everything by kata. And Kaminoda Sensei says you have to learn your weapon, how to use your weapon, the techniques for manipulating it. You have to learn your weapon. And then you have to learn the logic of the kata and really make them second nature. And when you have those two pieces together, then you can start to do the art. So we're going to give you a chance before Kihon. That's part of how you begin to learn how to use your weapon. How long it is, how it fits between the hands. Different people, different heights, they do different things. It makes it your weapon. So you want to learn the Kihon. But you need to learn the kata to begin to understand what an exchange between a sword and a Jo player looks like. And then you have to do it for a long time before you realize what's really going on, which is another thing entirely. And I don't know that I'm fully there, but I'm getting glimpses. Jack and I are going to show you the kata you're going to learn right now. And don't worry. I will teach it. We will teach it by the numbers, slowly. Senior people will be on sword. Junior people will be on Jo. And we'll swap around. And we're going to kind of deconstruct what's going on in the kata. How it's set up, why it's set up the way it is, and what you learn when you learn this kata. So Jack, come on, let's do it. So we're going to learn Tachi Otoshi. It's from the first set, the Omote set. It's the first kata you learn in the old school. There's police kata some people learn to begin with, but this is the first classical kata. My teacher's top student, Osato Sensei, whose Jo is just awesome. I don't know that there's a better Jo player alive right now. I mean, there might have been a better one someday, but he was made to do Tachi Otoshi for his first 6 months. And we asked him once at a camp, what's your favorite kata? You know, now he's Menkyo, Kaiden, Hachidan Hanshi, and a big deal in Japan. He's on the judging panel for the Hachidan. He said, well, it's Tachi Otoshi, because there's so much in it, and he really loves it. So now you can share in the love. We'll show it a couple of times. We'll show it slow, and then we'll do it a little faster, and then maybe we'll do it by the numbers and do it together. So. Hey! Hey! Hold! Hey! See, you just learned the Kashi-zuki. You've got that. That piece is already in the bank. We'll do it again. Tachi Otoshi. Hajime. Hey! Hold. Hey! Good. See, it's easy. Nothing to it. You'll be doing it like the wind in no time at all. Maybe by the end of today. We'll see. We'll see. But soon and often. Everyone's got a jo? So let's do this the way they teach it in Japan. We just count off the steps and everyone follows along, and we'll do it probably several times. Not just once, but several times. Okay? So don't panic. So, Tachi Otoshi, Hajime. 1. Yeah, make sure you have space. Okay, come forward just a little. Everyone come forward just a little. We don't need a lot of dojo, but you need to be able to step back. So, yeah, there you go. We're matching. Now you want to step out and in sort of a little closer to him while drawing the jo all the way back. And it's going to be a reverse hand strike. Remember Gyaku-te. So now lift, lift, lift. Step and strike for the head. Now they're going to come around. Cut for this neck-shoulder juncture. So you're going to draw the jo back to protect yourself, and then push this up under their hands. And now step and pin their hands. Nice, nice. Now they go back. 1 step, 2 steps. Wind up. The whole jo. This is Kashi-zuki. We just practiced it. Right? Remember the sight of the gun? Step, strike, draw back, push back. Hiki Otoshi. You did that. Now lift, finish at the eyes. And now the hard part, osame, putting the jo away. Draw it all the way back. Now take this hand and put the back of the hand on the top of your thigh. Oh, and look where the other hand goes. It goes out. And now turn the lower hand over. Anyone who does the Aido, you know koeguchi, the mouth of the saya. Put the jo away. It's like putting a sword away in a saya. Yeah, not all the way. You want to leave some out. And bring the hand back. Feet together. Pretty good. Pretty good. Well, your feet are together. Come on, give yourself credit for something. No, he's not giving himself credit for anything. All right, we'll take that. So everyone take 4 steps back. Excellent. Make sure you got enough room at the back to clear the wall when you step back. We're going to do it again. Tachi Otoshi. Yoi. Hajime. 1, 2. Step out and draw the jo back. 3. Strike for the head. 4. They're cutting for you. Pull back. 5. Push up. 6. Step through and pin. 7. They go off. They step. Wind up. Yeah, don't move your feet. Just turn the hips. Forward hand. There you go. Step and strike. 8. Pull back, push back to Hiki Otoshi, knee kamai. And now strike to the eyes. Nice. So osame. Pull the jo all the way back. Boom. Back of the hand on top of the thigh. Right. Turn it over. Good. Now put it away and step up. Nice. Better, better, better. So now they go back, we go back. Excellent. Very, very good. Tachi Otoshi. Yoi. Hajime. 1, 2, 3. Step out, draw back. 4. Strike to the head. 5. Block. 6. Up under their hands. 7. Step and pin. They go back. 1 step, 2 steps, 3. Wind up. Excellent. Step and strike. Make sure you're hitting the diaphragm and not the throat. Hey, pull back, push back. Now you're in Hiki Otoshi. Nice, nice. Strike to the eyes. Osame. Ich. Ni. Turn the lower hand. Step up, never step back. Losers step back. Winners step up. I'm gonna get a Joe t-shirt that says that someday. So now they go back, you go back. Looking pretty good. Hai. Tachi Otoshi. Yoi. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 7. They go back. Wind up. 8, 9. Ski. 10. Pull back to Hiki Otoshi. Nice. Strike to the eyes. And now, Osame. Ich. Ni. Turn the hand. Put the Joe away. San. They go back. 1 step, 2 steps. Now we go. Cool. You know, I can't see everyone, but it sounds great. I'm feeling very optimistic based on the audible feedback I'm getting. So we're going to try one last time. Tachi Otoshi. Yoi. Hajime. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strike for the head. 5, block. 6, under the hands. 7, pin. They go back 1 step, 2 steps, wind up. Forward hand, forward hand. Ski. 8. Draw back, pull back, push back. Strike to the eyes. Nice. Good sounds. Osame. Ich. Ni. Turn the hand. San. They go back 1 step, 2 steps. We go back. Cool. Cool. Jack, let's show it again. Reinforce the story. How many people have the sword, more or less, for this kata? I think there's maybe 6, 7 people. You've got it. What, you're just messing with my mind? You're not even going to put your hand up? I've been with Peter in Japan, so I know he's got it. Hi, so Tachi Otoshi. Watch Jack, don't worry about me. Unless you're going to be doing the sword part, I guess. Hajime. Hey! Hold. Hey! Good. Good. Just like that. Just like that. It's not hard. So if you know the sword part, get a sword. We'll tweak sword as we go, but I want to give people a chance to do the Joe. How many swords do we have? Sword over here, please. Join me over here. 2, 4, 6, 7. It's pretty even. So everyone grab a partner. Whoever's opposite you is your partner. Lucky you. It's the luck of the draw. All right. Who doesn't have a partner once we've sorted it out? You don't have a partner. 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 Excellent. This is going to work fine. You don't have a partner? Someone switched on you. I hate that. I really do. I've been at so many seminars. They always switch on me. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Everyone on the Joe side, take 1 step forward. We're going to make it a little tighter. This is going to make space. So, actually, we'll start with you. Down behind number 1. right here. Right here. Right there. And right here. Because I've seen these guys on swords, so I know they can do the sword side. And you'll just swap around for a while, and then we're going to rotate anyway. So everyone will get lots of reps. Now everyone's got a partner, right? Everyone's assigned. Excellent. We're in good shape. Sword, take another step back just for the space. That's good. Hey, so at this point, I'm going to call Sogo ni. Rei means everyone bow to everyone. So it's Sogo ni. Not yet. Sorry. I didn't call it. I was just faking it. After a while, you'll get to know the difference in the tone of my voice, the fake one, the real one. So when I say Sogo ni, the jo goes like this. Dip the jo. And then at Rei, you bow. And then when you come back up, the jo comes online. Okay? And the sword, at Sogo ni, the sword goes from here, down, and then at Rei, you bow, and then you come back up. So everyone gets to do a little motion to signify their submission to the sensei's call. Sogo ni. Rei! You can't bow too many times. It's always good. Hey, so, Tachi Otoshi. Yoi. So swordsman, draw, threaten, step up to the blade. Everyone okay? There's no panic in the ranks? I mean, Sensei used to lead riot cops with sticks, so I can't let you guys panic. It'll make me look bad. It's all being filmed. Okay. Okay. So, Hajime. Sword approaches. 1, take the jo. It stops them. 2, match. So come forward, match. So, jo player goes back. The sword needed to come forward. All right, good luck. Let's see what happens. Hajime, begin. Oh, you need me?
Yeah, because these are the guys that were watching the joke part.
Gotcha.
Them away.
Okay. You don't have a cheat, so 1, 2.